Nestled in the south-central highlands of France, Gévaudan was a land forged by nature's raw power. This region, with its untamed beauty, was a place where the elements ruled supreme. Volcanic peaks clawed at the sky, their slopes cloaked in dense forests. These ancient formations stood as silent sentinels, watching over the land for millennia. These rugged highlands were not for the faint of heart. They belonged to shepherds and their flocks, to those who lived close to the land and its secrets. The shepherds, with their weathered faces and calloused hands, knew every inch of this unforgiving terrain. Life in 18th century Gévaudan was harsh, often dictated by the whims of nature. The people here were resilient, their lives a testament to human endurance and adaptability. Winters were long and unforgiving, with biting winds and heavy snowfall, while summers brought their own share of hardship, with scorching heat and relentless toil in the fields. The people were a hardy lot, accustomed to toil and hardship. Their days were filled with labor, from dawn till dusk, as they eked out a living from the stubborn soil. Yet, even the most seasoned woodcutter or shepherd could not have imagined the horror that awaited them. The land they knew so well was about to reveal a dark and terrifying secret. For in the heart of this wild and beautiful land, a nightmare was about to unfold. A creature, born of myth and fear, would soon emerge from the shadows, forever changing the lives of those who called Gévaudan home. The first whispers of something amiss began in the spring of 1764. It was a time when the French countryside was awakening from the long winter, and the shepherds were returning to the high pastures with their flocks. Shepherds, returning from the high pastures, spoke of a monstrous wolf, larger than any they had encountered. This creature was not just any ordinary wolf, it was said to be as big as a calf, with a terrifying presence that sent shivers down their spines. Some dismissed it as an exaggeration, the product of an overactive imagination. They laughed off the tales, attributing them to the shepherd's long hours in isolation and the tricks the mind can play. Others, however, noticed an unsettling pattern in the deaths of their livestock. The attacks were too frequent, too brutal to be the work of a mere wolf or wild dog. Sheep and cattle, usually the victims of wolves or wild dogs, were being found mutilated, their throats torn open with savage efficiency. The precision and ferocity of the attacks were unlike anything the villagers had ever seen. The killings were unlike anything they had seen before, marked by a ferocity that chilled the blood. The villagers began to fear for their own safety, wondering if they might be next. As the body count rose, so too did the whispers, growing louder, more insistent with each passing week. The fear spread like wildfire, and soon the entire countryside was gripped by a sense of dread. The rumors soon spread beyond the high pastures, carried on the wind like a dark prophecy. People in neighboring villages began to hear the tales, and the fear spread even further. The whispers in the woods had become a roar, and the villagers knew that something had to be done to stop the beast. The first confirmed human victim was a young woman tending her flock near the village of Langogne. Her mangled body, discovered on a sunny June afternoon, sent a shockwave of fear through Gévaudan. The beast, it seemed, had developed a taste for human blood. Panic seized the region. Farmers were afraid to send their children out to tend the flocks. Women feared leaving their homes, even in broad daylight. The beast, it seemed, stalked not just the high pastures but the very edges of their lives. With each new attack, the terror grew, tightening its grip on the region. Eyewitness accounts, though often contradictory, painted a terrifying picture of the beast. Most agreed it was larger than any wolf, with a massive head, powerful limbs, and a thick, reddish coat. Some claimed it possessed an unbearable stench, a mix of decay and something far more sinister. Others described a black stripe running down its back and a chest strangely speckled with white. Its teeth, they said, were long and sharp as daggers, capable of crushing bone. A few even swore the beast possessed an unnatural cunning, seemingly able to anticipate their movements and vanish into thin air. The descriptions, fueled by fear and superstition, began to take on an almost mythical quality. Word of the beast's depredations eventually reached the court of King Louis XV. The king, eager to quell the panic and demonstrate his concern for his subjects, dispatched his best huntsman to Gévaudan. Captain Duhamel, a seasoned wolf hunter, arrived with a contingent of soldiers armed with muskets, swords, and a royal decree to slay the beast. Confident in their skills and weaponry, they set about their task with zeal. They tracked the beast through forests and over mountains, following its bloody trail through the heart of Gévaudan. Yet despite their efforts, the beast always seemed to be one step ahead, its cunning surpassing even their considerable skills. The beast's reign of terror lasted for 3 long years. In that time it claimed over 100 victims, mostly women and children. The attacks were brutal, marked by a savagery that defied explanation. The creature seemed to relish the hunt, toying with its victims before delivering the fatal blow. With each new death, the grip of fear tightened. The beast became more than just an animal. It became a symbol of their deepest fears, a manifestation of the unknown that lurked at the edges of their world. Rumors and superstitions flourished in the shadow of the beast. Some whispered of a loup-garou, a werewolf, while others claimed the beast was a demon sent to punish them for their sins. On a cold January day in 1765, the beast struck again. Its victim was a young boy, Jean-Pierre Poulain, tending his father's cattle near the village of Bessères-Saint-Méry. The beast attacked with its usual ferocity, dragging the boy down before he could even scream for help. But this time, something was different. Jean-Pierre fought back with a desperate courage, wielding his small knife against the monstrous creature. He managed to slash at the beast's throat before it could deliver the killing blow. The beast, momentarily surprised by the boy's resistance, released its grip and vanished into the dark woods. Section 8. The Butcher of Chazes. In the heart of the Gévaudan region, a tale of terror and bravery unfolded in the 18th century. Jean-Pierre, though badly wounded, survived to tell his tale. His body bore the scars of a vicious attack, but his spirit remained unbroken. His account, while horrific, provided a glimmer of hope. The villagers gathered around him, hanging on his every word, desperate for any information that could help them. The beast was not invincible. It could be wounded, could be fought. This revelation ignited a spark of determination among the villagers. Emboldened by the boy's bravery, the villagers of Gévaudan rallied together, forming hunting parties to scour the countryside. They armed themselves with muskets, spears, and whatever weapons they could find. One such party, led by a local farmer named Jean Chastel, tracked the beast to a remote area near the village of Chazes. Chastel, known for his hunting skills and unwavering resolve, became a beacon of hope for the villagers. On June 19, 1767, Chastel and his men surrounded the creature in a clearing. The tension was palpable as they prepared for the confrontation. Chastel, a man of unwavering faith, claimed to have loaded his musket with silver bullets, believing the beast to be a demon in disguise. His faith gave him the courage to face the creature head-on. His first shot struck the creature in the chest, sending it crashing to the ground. The villagers watched in awe and relief as the beast, which had terrorized them for so long, finally lay still. The legend of the Butcher of Chazes would be remembered for generations to come. The Section 9. A province holds its breath. The beast, mortally wounded, was finished off by Chastel's men. Its body, massive and reeking of a foul odor, was transported to the nearby town of Clermont-Ferrand, where it was examined by surgeons and presented to the local authorities. The beast, officially declared dead, was measured, weighed, and even dissected in a crude attempt to understand its nature. The people of Gévaudan breathed a collective sigh of relief. The reign of terror was over. Life, slowly, tentatively, began to return to normal. The shepherds returned to the high pastures, their flocks once again safe. Children played in the streets, their laughter a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Section 10. Legend and Legacy. The Beast of Gévaudan, however, did not fade quietly into history. Its legend endured, fueled by the stories whispered around campfires and in hushed tones in darkened taverns. The animal's true nature remained a subject of ongoing debate. Was it merely a wolf, albeit one of extraordinary size and ferocity? Or was it something more, something beyond the realm of the natural? Theories abounded, ranging from the plausible to the fantastical. Some claimed the beast was a hyena escaped from a traveling menagerie, while others clung to tales of werewolves and demonic entities. Section 11. An enduring enigma. The mystery of the Beast of Gévaudan continues to fascinate and horrify to this day. Its story serves as a chilling reminder of the power of nature, both real and imagined. It speaks to our primal fears, our vulnerability in the face of the unknown. The beast's legacy endures not only in the annals of history, but also in the collective memory of the people of Gévaudan. It is a tale woven into the fabric of the region, a story passed down through generations, ensuring that the legend of the beast, much like the creature itself, will never truly die.